Hello, everybody, and welcome back to City Skylines in the city of Knight's Gauntlet. And we're here in the Sandusky, possibly area, somewhere nearby Sandusky, Ohio, looking over the Lake Erie waterfront with our looming power plant right here. This weekend I watched the HBO miniseries Chernobyl. Yeah, they don't use the RBMKs don't look like that whatsoever, but it just made me think of that. So, full disclosure, there was a total rewrite of the Traffic Manager President Edition mod, and that is because there was a change to the game client itself. They have introduced new content. I don't know if I'll be downloading it in the near future or not. It is called the Sunset Harbor. I want to take a look at it before I decide if I'm actually going to download it. I was really unimpressed with the higher education one, so I've just got to make certain this is something I actually want out of the game. It looks like all it does is adds a couple new types of industry like fishing and some tourist stuff, and that's about it. I don't know if I'm going to be downloading it, but we'll see. But it may have some impact on the game because this version of TMPE may or may not be stable. The author claims it is. I had to unsubscribe, uninstall the old version, and install a new version, but we'll see. So anyhow, enough about that. At the start of the episode, I had 81,030 people in the city, so it's already gone up by almost 100. That's not bad whatsoever. Our last episode, we had created the city of Fort Wayne down here. Although it looks like I didn't actually district it out, did I? So let's go ahead, let's just create, and what the heck, we'll just, the entire darn thing, we'll just make it this. Including the rail exchange there. And yeah, we'll change that from Birdsong to Fort Wayne. Whoops. There we go. Okay. So yeah, that was what we did last episode. We built this in, put in these interchanges, and actually just made this train station a little more useful. In addition to being an exchange, people coming from out of town can come straight to Fort Wayne if they so wish. The wonderful town of Fort Wayne. And of course, we also had built our Planet Express bus depot right here. So, while tooling around on, let me say that again. While tooling around on the workshop, I discovered a newer version of the Notre Dame Cathedral. The other one that I had, the person that did it, this one right here, was, not bad. But I think this one, well, I don't know if it'll actually build or not, because it looks like it's interesting. I don't know if that's just an artifact of it won't show the building yet, but basically the reason I'm bringing that up is in my other city, I may end up putting down such a replacing the existing Notre Dame. Sorry. Anyhow, okay. So I'm curious why I'm seeing districts for parks at this point. It doesn't look like it must be in a park. Okay. But I do want to put this down because, as you all know, I do love my cathedrals in cities. So where would be a good spot for this? Chicago, perhaps? Maybe? Not in the middle of the industrial area, though. That would be not a very appropriate place. They would fit right there perfectly, actually. Right off the exit to the freeway. That, I don't know. Would that be a good spot for it? As soon as you come off the freeway and see it? It wouldn't be positioned properly, though, because the facade, the western facade, would be facing north. but I guess we don't have to be 100% accurate. So I'm going to go ahead and do it. Boom, because it looks like they need... Oh! Oh, they did not like that whatsoever! Whoa! What was... Oh my goodness. Okay, well... Okay, well, April Fools. Okay. I did not know that. So, yeah. The real asset will be uploaded, and they're trying to finish it. Okay, so... Alright, well, you know what? That'll be a construction site for the real thing. And when the author actually does bring it up, then hopefully it will replace it. So, but, okay, that was a very, very well played there. Very well played. Okay. So, we also had put in these, this cargo stop, which is getting absolutely zero. I mean, oh, not absolutely zero, but it's getting a little bit of traffic. And then we also put one over here in Gary. It seems to be getting a little bit more because there's a ship leaving right there. So, actually, if I read, oh, it is named Gary. Okay, and this one was named Saginaw. Excellent. Okay, so I can actually click on the ships to see where they are from and where they are going. So yeah, like right here. This one came from, well, it's just going through. This one's going to Marquette. So the Marquette one seems to be the most active. But anyhow. Okay, so what else would I like to do this episode aside from getting pranked by somebody? Let's take a look at our trains. So yeah, we still have a lot of train traffic, freight traffic in the Detroit area. I'm really not sure how I'm going to address that. I've tried multiple things, and it's just apparent that there's just a lot of freight traffic that wants to get here. And I'm curious how much of it just wants to go straight through. But what happens is you can see trains spawn and they just get in the way. See, that one just spawned and got in the way of this one that's waiting. So let's see, does this train go through or does it stop? See, that one just wanted to go through. This one, well, it's got to stop now because... And now this one. So maybe I need to add a bypass. I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to see if I can somehow add a bypass. And maybe that will help. I don't know for sure, but perhaps it will help. Now, how am I going to do that? I guess what I could do is if they're really just trying to go south, I could have something come through here from Sarnia, follow the Detroit River, and or maybe even come down here and either go over Lake Erie, very unrealistic, or under it, also unrealistic, but it would look better, and then reconnect to over here. And then over here, I could put freight in through here and have it come down this way and connect up to here. So let's do, this will be easier first. So let's start over here in the Canadian expansion. So I guess what I'm going to do is I don't want to lose all this waterfront on the Detroit River. I'm sorry, this is the St. Clair River. The Detroit River is down here. So I don't want to lose the waterfront on the St. Clair. So what we're going to do is we're going to make it up here. So let's go ahead, get to our train track. And do I want it to be just straight on? Yeah, I suppose it could be. But I want it to go under. So from here, we're going to have it go under. Starting about there, I guess. Let's come up. And then... Oh, I have to go up and... Oh, boy. This is going to be a lot annoyance, but oh well. So I have to connect... Let's see, how am I going to do this? how am I going to do this? I mean, this will be fairly easy. I can go straight to here, and then if I temporarily do whatchamacall, that thingamajig, anarchy. Let's take a look here. Okay. That doesn't look too bad. Okay. And then over here... Oh, they're going to be crossing each other though, aren't they? Okay, instead what I'll do... This is going to have to be really weird looking. I'm going to have to back up. So let's straight... Let's back up one more segment here. Because I want the approach to be... There we go. Okay, I want the approach to be somewhat of a realistic grade here. Okay. So I need... This is going to be a lot more difficult than I thought. Because I need to... have them cross each other somehow. So actually what I'm going to do, I'm going to come back to this. I'm going to go to 12 and no, we're going to go back down. We're going to go to only about 6 and go over. So what's going to happen is this one's going to do something really kind of weird here. Okay, I gotta disable angle, I think it is, yeah. And then re-enable it for a moment. Turn off road guidelines. I want to go to about there. And this is really a lot more complex than I wanted it to be. Okay. Let's temporarily disable angle. Let's just disable everything temporarily. And I don't want it to connect there. Okay, I'll do this then instead. 10, 11, 12. No, I only want it to be about 6. Sorry. So I'll just do that. And then we'll use our friend move it to right here. I didn't mean to lengthen it though. Okay, because this is going to be a one-way connection to this track. So what I do also need to do is I'm going to need to move these over slightly. So let's just move this entire thing over. I'm going to have to move this as well. And move this as well. Okay. There. Because now I can take this and hopefully I say I'm going to have to do the, well, I want to connect though, but I don't want to do that. Dear gosh, no. Alright, then what we'll do, whoop, just booped my cat on the nose because she's lying on my keyboard. Alright, we'll do the same thing. We'll move this to be right in the middle here. Okay. Let me unselect that node. And now, if I do that, except I messed up, let me delete that. Let me force that to be ground. There we go. Alright, yeah, the ties don't look quite right there. And actually, what I really want to do is upgrade it to that. Yeah, this is exactly what I need. Undo. Can I undo any of that? No, I can't. Darn it. Okay, that's supposed to be elevated, 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 and then the others aren't. Okay. Okay. And then we'll also do that. There we go. Okay. So that takes care of that side. Now this side. Oh, I didn't. Wait a minute. Am I I overanalyzed this. Oh my gosh. Okay, I really overanalyzed this. Wow. Okay. Default that. I accidentally deleted this. Okay, let's start just all over here. Okay. Put that back in. Okay. I don't know why I thought I had to do it the way I just did. So we're going to go with a 1. You go for about 12. And we can start an ever so slight curve towards it. Okay. Enable anarchy because I want to drop this right in the middle, like so. There we go. Bring it down home. But I've got to do the move because, of course, it's being persnickety, which I can sort of understand. And there we go. Alright, actually, I always like to deselect those nodes. There we go. And then bring it right down to home. Again, we're going to have to do this. So about 12U. And move you over to about there. Okay. Let's space these out just ever so slightly so I have some space coming in here. Gosh, I just love this Move It mod. Okay. Actually, I'm using the wrong track anyhow because I wanted the one-way track. There. Okay, and then force that to be ground. There we go. And then that, and that all the same height as that. There we go. Let's take a look from above. Looks good to me. Alright, so now let's come back over to here and change that. There we go. Okay, so we have the one-way track that way. And then I don't know why I thought I had to go over and around this way. I don't know. I really don't. So from here, I just want to connect. I can do something like Oh, almost made that. Okay, so I want to... Oof. I'm not going to have enough space to do this gracefully, am I? Am I going to have a third span over the Detroit River here? If I... I mean, I could have an unrealistic rise here, but... because that is just really steep. But I don't know how else I'm going to be able to do this. Unless I'd have to do a similar curve from here. What I probably should have done is I should have moved this way over. This is what happens when I don't plan. Alright, I'll just have to have an unrealistic curve. Or an unrealistic, well, unrealistic curve and an unrealistic regrade there as well. Okay. So let's go to about here. And then I can... Well, no, I couldn't actually. Darn it. I was kind of hoping I could parallel that. There we go. Okay. Boom. Bring this one down. Up. Okay. And then finally, just connect up somewhere down here. No, that's a little bit too far. How about right about there? Okay. Turn that around. Dear goodness, this is taking a lot longer than I anticipated, but oh well. Alright, and I make that all the same height as that to make that Y look a little bit better. Excellent. I'm okay with that. So now, traffic can just go straight up and merge on to there, and it doesn't interfere. It'll only interfere with traffic going the same way. And then I have to connect this, of course. So let's go ahead and do that. There we go. Let's force this to be ground. There we go. Except... Wait a minute. Oh my gosh, I can't believe. I did have it the right way the first time. Okay. You know, I really need to think a lot better, and I don't. I really messed this one up, didn't I? Okay. Oops. I wanted Volvo, is what I really wanted. I can still do this, it's just... Turn this around. There we go. Alright. And then just go from here to there, but it needs to be elevated. There we go. Yikes. Let's try that again. get rid of the bend? No. Get rid of the bend. There we go. There we go. Okay. Alright. That's just the one direction. I forgot. So what I was trying, I had the right idea originally. I just completely and utterly just blanked on the actual way it would work, or and the way it would look. So now, this entire episode is going to be me just building this darn interchange, isn't it? Now what I want is to come down to... I can actually just go ahead and change this back. Boom. Except I did not want it to be elevated. Boom. Okay. Default. Okay. Then... I do need... And for this one, I'm going to go underneath. So what I'm going to do, and I know I'm drawing it the wrong direction right now. I'm going to turn it around later. It's easier to draw it this way. So what I need to do is I need to connect to this side over here. So I'm going to go underneath to do this. So we're going to go... We're going to go down. Get rid of the road guidelines because I want it to be, there we go, right there. Boom, and then bring it. Okay, what I'm going to do is I am going to grab this one, move it ever so slightly, there we go. I want that to be straight, so there we go, that's better. Make it a straight shot. And then it can just join. Oh, I want to disable the bend. Okay, and now reverse it. Reverse, reverse, reverse. I forgot how I get underground. Okay, I can just keep hitting page down apparently. Reverse, 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 reverse. Okay. That takes care of that one. Let's take that and make it the same height as that. And also make this the same height as that to just help make that look a little bit better, maybe? Maybe instead, same height as that, this the same height as that, and you the same height as that. There we go. That looks a little bit better. Although now I'm just going to spend too much time on this, aren't I? Trying to make this look right. I mean, you could get away with the fact that it has the grass over it because there are times where you've got rail and track that's used so infrequently. Sure, I'll leave it like that. Okay. I don't want to spend a lot of time trying to make this look perfect, so. Wow. This needs to be an elevated piece. There. I guess if you don't look at any of this too closely, it'll be okay. How's that? Just don't look at it too closely. Alright. Last but not least, I need to connect to this. So I may actually have to come off the bridge. Yep, I think I may have to come off the bridge and have another one in the middle here. So default behavior. Let's just see if nope, it wants to snap to that always. Alright, well, we'll just build. There's more than one way to do this. Let's go ahead and build our elevated segment. Whoops. I want to move the entire thing. I guess I have to move the segments. There we go. Alright, I don't know if this will work or not. Nope, it didn't connect. Okay. I guess I had to do it. Okay, let's do it this way then. There we go. And then reverse it. There we go. Alright. And nope, that did not connect because you can see there's a disconnect right there. Something doesn't work out right there. It might be, I think I know what it is. I'm going to try something. Let's force this to be ground. Reverse and force you to be ground as well. Whoa, I didn't want it to be that though. There. "20 hours later." Actually, that one, just make them all the same height as this. Okay. You know, I guess I shouldn't be too concerned or upset because, you know, let's be honest, building railroads is not easy. Okay, we want it to be default. Well, that's not too terrible, actually. Let's disable the angle just ever so slightly. Oh, what I really should have done is... There we go. Okay, get rid of the road guideline. Boom. Yeah, the exemplars there for the one-way joining the other track. Okay, do I want to raise these or do I want to lower these? I don't know. Lower that. Lower that. And lower that. Okay, there we go. Shoo! Okay. Does that do it? I mean, I might have a problem with traffic, with trains merging here. And then I need to, of course, reduce this to a one-way. And yikes almighty, that really did mess things up, didn't it? I guess that's the best I'm going to be able to get. Alright. Alright. All that work, I think I got it though. So traffic going north goes up here and it can branch and it can go west or east. Traffic that wants to go south can pick it up from that's going east can pick it up. I mean, that looks ugly there, but oh well, and it can come up. Is that one-way track? Please tell me I did that as one-way track. Yep. So it can go over, or it can arrive if it's coming from this side. Alright. Dear goodness. Now, to connect over here, I'm gonna probably have the same darn problem, aren't I? So we're gonna go under. We're just gonna tunnel all the way under all this. We're gonna tunnel right under Lake Erie. And then right to there. Now, how am I gonna connect to this? Because I've got the freeway in the way. So my objective over here with the one-way tracks was I wanted to make merging, as it were, seamless. I wanted trains to be able to just merge if they could. That just does not look... There's something wrong there, isn't there? Oh well. Okay, but the idea was to make it as seamless as possible, so that it can just merge and not cross to have to get to the other one. So if I do the same thing here, oh boy. I mean, I could reposition the freeway, which I'm going to have to because I'm going to need space. Straighten it out a little bit anyhow, so there we go. Okay. I should be able to sneak track into there. Alright, so I guess I'll start by building the connections. This is going to be a lot of fun because I got to make certain I'm also hitting that one. Alright, so without a doubt I'm going to have to go underground. So I'm going to have to start way over here. Okay. It won't let me do that, so we'll have to just cheat and drag it over to here. Whoops. There we go. Okay, we can do that, and then I want that node. Give me that node. Alright. Oh, maybe it isn't underground then. That's why, okay. Alright, that takes care of that side. Where is this thing? Right there, okay. So this will be fairly straightforward and easy. This could literally just connect to it right underground. Okay, so let's go ahead and just 12. Whoop, that was a little bit too far. So we want to go to about there. Okay. Okay, that's good. Now, oh my goodness. I do want to connect to this, so what we'll do is we'll just do it right here. Turn that around. There we go. Bring you up. I gotta make certain to connect to the lower deck, not the upper deck. Turn that around. Okay. That takes care of northbound traffic from both directions. Now I have to take care of southbound traffic. I'm going to have to go underneath all of this. Yikes. Okay. Let me disable anarchy. Good, that is illegal. A-legal, not illegal. A-legal. Although, what I would really like to do... What I would really like to do is start a little bit further back. Oh good, I can even come back up slightly. Excellent. Oh, that's good, that's good, that's good. Do a straight segment here. We'll go just beyond. And then... yeah, okay, that did do it. Alright. Let's force that to be... There we go. Okay. Alright. Not the prettiest in the world, but... Oh, no, I want that. Down. There we go. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Take this node, just ever so slightly turn. There we go. Okay. Alright, that takes care of that one. My goodness, this is just... This had better be worth it. Really should. Alright, so I want to connect over to this side now. So... let's go ahead. Very quickly from here to here. Grab those, move them to right here. Make them the same height as that. That the same height as that one. There we go. We can bring this up ever so slightly to make that look a little bit better. There we go. Darn. I'm going to have to come a lot further over than I wanted to. Alright, let's just do this. Up. Alright. Let's just do this. I want to make it Okay. Now can I connect? Yes. Oh my goodness. Okay. And then, with the freeway, I'm going to do something. Just not temporarily, but we're going to do this so you don't have to see it. There. Okay. You know, we'll just hide it. Okay. Almost done. I just have to connect that segment to this segment. So I just have to find it. Nope. That's not gonna work, is it? Darn it. Okay. Then... Anarchy this mess. I need that node right there. Come on. That node. Oops. This had really better work. Oof. Oh, dear goodness. I did not want to do that. Alright, let's go back to the surface, grab this one. Let's move it. I want to connect to... Alright, I gotta do this. I gotta delete that and delete that. I had to back up. Gosh, how long can I make that go? Wow, okay. Let's just go to right about here. And I'm trying to connect to that, so okay. So from here and right into there. Reverse it. Okay. Oh my goodness. Shoo. I'll be honest. That was much more work than I really wanted it to be. A lot more work than I really wanted it to be, but I think I got it. Now I just got to connect everything underneath here. So let's go ahead. We'll go from here to here. And then two-way track from here. Slope too steep. Is that actually going to work? Slope too steep. What is it trying to do that it can't? Huh. I don't know if that's going to work or not. It doesn't look like it's connected. I guess the only way I'm going to find out is if it actually, over time. So, alright, I've spent way too much time just on that. Holy cow. Okay, let's go ahead and unpause the game. So, I don't know what will happen here. But what I want to do, what my objective is to minimize the through traffic on here. So I'm probably going to have to do a similar over here. I don't know. Dear goodness. I don't even know if any trains will use this new track that I just put down. Let's do this just to make this look a little bit better here. Lower this. And lower this ever so slightly. That makes it look a little bit better there. Okay. Well, there's already train there, but it's stuck. Oh. Okay, well, somebody already used that track. And there's, okay, so they're using it. And then hopefully what will happen is it doesn't, I need to get another one over here. And my goodness, that's going to be a pain in the butt. Because I've got a connection here, a connection here. Will I have to, I wonder, I may just have to, see, why aren't they using this? If they're doing, I don't know. I don't know, it's the pathfinding in the game. Alright, well, let the game sort itself out over a little time in game, and we'll see what happens. I did, whoa. Oh, wow. Now I got a lot of people wanting to get to Detroit. Yikes, look at that. Holy moly. There must be a Red Wings game or something going on. Wow. A lot of people want to go there. Okay. Well, you know, on the plus side, 469, 500, 400 and math's hard, 485. That's right. People have moved in the probably like 2 to 5 minutes that the simulation has actually been running. But yeah, there we go. We got a train using it there. So they are using it in both directions, which is good to see. Where's that train going to show up? Let's see. I'm just curious which side it's going to... There it is, right there. Okay, and then see, yeah, it can just join, and it doesn't have to cross and interfere with any other traffic. That was my objective with the one-way tracks. So I don't know if that will help. There's certainly a lot less over here, though. You can see that. The only traffic coming in, let's follow this train. Is this train actually going to this station, or is it going straight through? See, that wasn't going through. That train was actually stopping there. Let's see what this one's doing. This one is, yeah, it's going to Detroit. So it's eliminated traffic trying to go through. If I can do the same thing over here, maybe I can eliminate a lot of this. Because where is this going? So that's just going to cargo train terminal. It's going way over here. Okay, so it's just stuck behind all this other traffic. That's the problem. So let's actually look at, like, you. Where are you going? You are going to Cleveland. So that's... But where did you come from? You came from Manistee. So you... Oh! Oh, I see what's going on. There's all this traffic from Manistee. Aha! Okay, I think if I had just done that earlier. So the problem is Manistee. Yep, okay. And it looks like even, Traverse City. So I have to segregate this. And then, not only that, holy cow. Let's make this, I know there's hills in Traverse City, but holy cow. Let's make this a little bit better. There we go. Okay. It's the amazing hover trains. Yes. But anyhow, I think what I need to do is I definitely need this traffic here. Look at this. The stuff from Traverse City is just getting in the way. So I need to segregate that. But I'm not going to do that this episode. In fact, I may do that between episodes. So everybody, I hope you enjoyed this episode. That was a lot of time to spend on just one simple little shortcut. But as you can see, trains are using it. So that does help. And hopefully I can take care of the same thing. It looks like my biggest problem is traffic trying to go from Traverse City and Manistee, trying to make its way down. What I should probably do is make this the freight, wherever that's at, whichever one it is. So this one or this one, have it, actually probably have one come off of here, go under the freeway, under that, and just reconnect to down here. And then maybe traffic, well, instead of going this way, it'll come straight down and go over this way. So I will see what I can do about that one. So everybody, I hope you've enjoyed the episode so far. I know it was not a lot that happened, but you know, that's the game, is managing traffic. And if I had just paid attention to where half of this traffic is coming from, Traverse City, that's going back to Detroit, from cargo train terminal. So it's, oh, I should come up with a name for this. I'll call it the Forge. There we go, okay. That way I can see where they're coming from. But, if I had just done that, so... Which cargo train terminal are you? You came from Cleveland and are way over there. Interesting. Okay. I will figure this out. But it looks like what I need is I need a better connectivity from here to down here. And maybe if I just come straight off of that, right under Primrose, the freeway, pop back up and just reconnect to this right here, that might take care of it. So everybody, I hope you had a great time watching the episode. As I said before, City's doing really good. Of course, we're in creative mode, so that just helps a great deal to be in creative mode. And everyone, I will see all of you in the next episode of City Skylines Knight's Gauntlet. Take care and bye.